Nah, just playing. Let's get into it, y'all. We better waste no time. Y'all see we got Quenlin Blackwell doing her thing. Okay. The title says Breaking Down My Digital Footprint. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a crazy video because you've been in a lot of stuff. All right, y'all. We ain't going to waste no time. Y'all know what to do. Let's get it.
Being buried alive, spiders, claustrophobia, drowning. These are the average person's biggest fears. Some that have a small chance of happening to you on a daily basis, and some that you'll never encounter, but you still feel the anxiety of it possibly being able to happen. Did I just describe what a fear is? Now, think about your biggest fear, and imagine if that fear was seen and known by millions of people, was still accessible to those millions, and it grew. This fear grew bigger and more visible as your career progresses. This is how I feel about my digital footprint. It's literally bone chilling, armpit sweat inducing.
That's crazy. The word is unapologetic, which means you don't care what people think, because God is the only one that can judge, right? All right, let's go, yo. I ain't gonna do too much this video. I'm gonna try not to, at least.
I have lived 1,000 lives, from being one of the most followed Vine stars as a prepubescent child, to having my eating disorder, drug experimentations, psychological issues documented on Twitter as a teen, to becoming a multi-hyphenate, slay bitch 3000, a model, an actress, a clothing brand owner, a YouTube superstar Don Julio, extravaganza supreme. I am at the mental age of 9,000. It took me a literal decade to transcend to where I am today. And I had some interesting, we'll call it interesting, moments while getting here. And guess what makes it worse? You probably remember those moments. Girl, you might know about every single one of them or just a few, but have no worries. I'm here to go through all of them. And if you've been here since the beginning, if you've been here since Vine, our connection is deeper than parasocial. Our connection is something that psychologists haven't even made a word up for yet, because y'all have seen as much of me as my literal family members. Sister, brother! After receiving comments 3 million about giving my lore and how does this bitch know everyone, and oh my gosh, do y'all remember when Quenlin explained this? I've decided to dive in and give y'all the real tea. This is Quenlin Blackwell's digital footprint.
The documentary.
The Vine era.
Okay, let's see y'all.
Vine dropped. I was already making YouTube videos in my free time, and I have this YouTube account that I don't know the password and I can't delete, and it's from when I was literally 9 to 11. So like, I've always been doing this. Being an internet creator literally is what I was born to do. I was doing the influencing shit and being a clown on the internet before it was a job that you could profit from. But I was doing this shit 13 years ago. So, today, and my sister was annoying as fuck and didn't understand that I was trying to build an empire and would always talk throughout my filming time. Also because the family computer was in the living room.
That's what my nephews do.
I didn't really have that. And I think this is genius because I was just switching the camera with the mouse. I didn't know how to edit at the time, but in my brain I already knew editing was such an important part to comedic video. What is your problem? Well, I just like to eat Cheerios. Well, that's okay, but you can't act like that. Well, I want to. Well, you can't. Well, I want to. Well, you can't. Well, I want to. I will defy gravity. Like, this is genius. This is childhood genius, in my opinion. This is where it all started, though. This was the beginning of it all. Then I was doing all these videos on my computer all the time, and Vine came out, and I was like, oh. I already do this. Started posting on Vine all the time. Then my shit started to go viral. And I remember going to Playlist Live one year and going into the Vine room, and all of my Vines were everywhere. And all the biggest Viners were like, oh my gosh, Quinn. I was like, I literally felt like Hannah Montana, and that's kind of the genesis of my internet career. So let's watch some of my vines. Going to make me bitch.
Okay, hold up, wait a minute. All good, just a week ago. Crew at my house, and we
Like this. That's my opinion. Vine, I feel like was some genius shit because the girls weren't doing the effects with the jokes at the time. This is 10 years ago. I said this is funny. Let's put a square on top of it. Raise down the volume of the voice. Add some distortion. That shit went triple platinum in the hood. All of these went triple platinum. All of these went triple platinum. All of these went triple platinum. Yes. I thank her for everything that I have. I also thank my parents for never telling me to shut the fuck up. I feel like that kills a lot of creativity in young minds. My parents always let me.
True shit. I'm surprised my mom ain't tell me to be quiet. I'd be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd be laughing at your videos. She don't tell me to be quiet. What she does, she be slamming doors. I'd be like, bruh, I'm recording. Like, what y'all doing?
Me scream and be loud and do whatever I wanted. So thank you, Mom and Dad.
3, 4.
This was the first viral video.
Oh my god, are you okay?
It's the grunt of despair after I fall because I thought I died.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, are you okay?
That was the moment. The Vine era happened. It came. It went. Vine died. I pivoted. I think that's the golden rule of my career since always. Is I just am like, I don't find my meaning in like a specific app and the following that I have in that app. I like think that I'm genuinely funny. So I like just find a new stage to do my fucking clown tricks on. And my next stage was Twitter.
Gotcha. Oh!
Twitter, I was mean. Like, I cried on the internet and people related to it, and I overshared about my life and people related to it, and I gagged a few times and people related to it, and I built a really big community on Twitter. But the thing with Vine, them comments was, Twitter is like, so, little bitch, you think you really cut like us? The difference between Vine and Twitter is a bitch on Twitter is going to tell you what she don't like about you. And I need to give y'all like an age timeline. Vine, I was like 12 to 14. Twitter, 15 to 18. I regret not just going to YouTube because Twitter puts so much like fear in me from people's opinions. Literally, Twitter is the Wild West. It's been the Wild West since always, and I went there with like Vine-ass glee in my heart to like the dark, the gulag. But I did make them bitches laugh, even though they fucking hated when I did. And I swear to God, they was waiting for me to fail, like Twitter do. That's Twitter. Twitter is a place where you cheer for someone's pain. Before Vine was completely eradicated, I was making a few YouTube videos and posting them on Twitter. I have such a love and respect and admiration for the art form of video editing. And I've done it my entire life. And by the grace of God, I found Olive. Olive found me. You bitches was looking for me. The editing style is literally some shit I've been doing my entire life. We get each other on some other shit. But I used to edit all of my videos. I mean, I would put every single imaginable effect on the fucking video. And I thought, and y'all did too, because this shit also was a banger. All of my digital footprint is bangers, though. I will say that. That's nice. That's nice. I made a video of me eating a hot pickle. I literally have a pack of hot pickles in my pantry right now. That's my shit. This was before virality was so easy. This was before 1 million likes anyone could get. This shit went up. Like, I should have been on the Ellen Show for my pickle video. 5.8 million views 6 years ago with a dying channel. This shit was lit.
Bow down to the queen, bitches.
Finna go get me a hot pickle. Yes! 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 Are y'all happy for me? I got a piggy. So excited. Also, that purple wig was an entire era in itself. The purple hair era.
That was fire. You look cute.
That's how I feel about the purple hair era. Like, oh my God, this was when I was tweaking hard and I was having a great time. I remember I first met Lil Yachty during the purple hair era. There's a picture of me with my hair straight, purple straight, and me and him became friends at that time. Like, I've known this since my entire life. And this hot pickle video hit the scene, and that was a good moment. I have no bad memories to this video. I really felt like people understood my humor. It was really nice. I was transitioning from Vine to Twitter, gagging, slaying on Twitter. My family acquired a skincare company, right? And I say acquired like I got a big business family. I don't. My mother's an RN. But my family got their hands on a skincare company, but we didn't know nothing about skincare, but we knew something about running a business. I didn't, though. My parents were like, why don't you promote our product on your internet since you're big on it? They didn't even understand the level of power I had on Twitter. Neither did I. And I was also inebriated because I was 16 experimenting with shit because I wanted to fucking kill myself all the time. So I'm like, let me promote this product. It was jokes, pure jokes. And just was waiting for me to do some stupid shit because they was annoyed by always seeing me on their timeline. And I did an entire BuzzFeed video explaining this. I was my friends like, yeah, let's go to our friends. Like trying to deal with like this internet at the same time and respond to the wrong tweet. And they're like, what will this do to my skin? And I'm like, ingredients from around the world will like, it literally made no sense. I was tweaked out of my mind tweeting that, but I couldn't come out and say that because I was a child. So you can go watch that video. We had a skincare company. The products worked, but I didn't know how to market, and I didn't realize that if you embellish, not even completely lie, add a little few lies around the truth, it completely negates the truth after that. That was the wisdom I learned from the entire skincare scandal. That was kind of the downfall on my Twitter. That was the downfall of that year. I became the meme of the city. Like, this bitch is a scammer. This bitch is taking people's money. I never sold the product. I've talked to like actual professionals now in the marketing industry, and I probably had $40 million of marketing value from this entire thing, and I did not make a single cent because I remember talking to my dad and being like, well, they think I'm scamming because I facetune my after pictures. I was just trying to make them like the proactive ones because they look perfect in them. And my daddy was like, well, you embellished on the truth, so it's like, do you want to stand on that, or do you just want to, learn from this lesson and continue on? Because I'm not from like a money hungry family. I don't want to be known as a scammer, so I'm not going to sell anything. So I never sold the product. That's why I'm like, I can do this digital footprint video because I've never had any malice in any of my actions on the internet, which is good for me in my heart to know. Ingredients from around the world. The product matches your raw and blemished marked skin and begins to change their imperfections. This is in 2020. This is 4 years after it happened. Because was still joking. I wrote this under the influence. It became one of the biggest memes of that year. Then, I went into a deep depression. It's not funny, but it's how I cope with a laugh. Also, I was going through puberty. 17 was the dark. I do not remember 17. Like you do, share on your close friend story pictures of you crying and text of you being confused and this figuring out of identity. I did on Twitter. All of it. And there was one day where I was going to kill myself and drive into oncoming traffic. This was a couple of months after the skincare scandal. I didn't, and I was like, well, let me just go make a video. Olive, put the clip. No, I'm still sad. The video went triple platinum gold diamond standard. Y'all, the internet pauses the video and
I'm still happy. That's because God makes sure I'm happy. Your sadness ain't gonna go away from you yelling. It's a frequency. You gotta have love and joy. It's at the top of the frequency, enlightenment, right? That's God. It's at the top, up here. You gotta keep your head up. You ever heard them say that? Keep your head up. She's funny, y'all. She's so funny, bro. This is funny. I like that you be yourself though, Quinn. That's pretty good, Quinn. Because a lot of people don't know how to be themselves these days.
Creeps it into me. And they take my misery and Miss Juicy Baby's confusion. And that is one of the biggest memes of me. I Skyped with Miss Juicy for, I think, the BuzzFeed article. Loved her.
I am not gay.
Loved her, loved her, loved her. Thank you, Miss Juicy. We are forever ingrained together in the culture.
I am not gay.
Throughout this entire timeline, I'm killing shit. Good tweet, good tweet, good tweet, good tweet, good tweet every single week. And I'm just like making videos, tweeting, coming out to LA for the first time. I remember I hung out with Dope Island and Meech on Mars. I lived with random people at this time that people shouldn't have even knew that I had a connection to. And I don't know why I did. They just knew me from the internet because I always existed on the internet. So I'm living with random people. I am hanging out with all these different social media people and all these different celebrities. And I always get the question like, Quenlin, why do you know these people? Because before these people was famous, they was seeing me on their phone. They knew me. And I still to this day, like, I know Billy from Vine. And we became friends. And all of my longtime friends are internet connections. I don't have any long-standing friendships that I got from reality. I know Larry from Vine. Katie knew me on Vine. Katie! You look so good. Wait, tell them your experience of me on the internet before you knew me.
My experience on Quinn was through Vine, and it was her pickle video.
Yes, that's how you know.
Yeah, I was never a pickle girl, but you made me.
They made it look good.
Pickles, because you're like.
Thank you, Katie. I love you. If I didn't have Katie, I would have probably jumped off my balcony by now. But God gives you an angel when you need one. So this happened. TikTok comes out. I don't even. I privated all of my TikToks from the pandemic because that shit wasn't real. Hey guys, what's See, and this was just.
All right, TikTok era. Let's see.
I remember the switch from Twitter to TikTok was the pandemic. My team at the time being like, you need to go on TikTok. And I'm like, TikTok is fake Vine. But then I got on TikTok while the pandemic was happening. And I was like, this is the easiest shit I ever done my whole life. So then I killed shit on TikTok. Was living in LA at the time. Met all the girls. Met Charlie, met Dixie, met Addison, Larry. But I knew Larry from Vine. But all these new girls I met. Oh my gosh! Like I remember meeting Dixie and her being like, I loved your Vines. I have DMs from Addison before me and Addison knew each other. And now Addison is Madonna. Addison was like, I fuck with you so heavy. I love Addison down to this day. Nobody can talk shit on Addison Rae ever. That is a real bitch, actually. So that's the transition from Vine to Twitter to TikTok. I'm about 21 in this video. And this was a video that went viral on TikTok, Twitter.
Quinn, you gotta ask yourself, who else does what you do? Them girls ain't out there being themselves like that. No, they're not. You the only one that actually know how to be yourself. You know thyself. You know how to be yourself. You're literally the only one. Everybody else puts on the front or they get scared and shy in front of the camera. You, instead, when the camera turn on, you get louder. You see what I'm saying? Camera turn on, they're not jumping on top of tables and screaming and yelling. When the camera turn on, you like, oh shit, it's my time. You superstar stats, Aquarius, right? Aquariuses are the stars, right? Y'all know what's going on. That's superstar energy. Keep doing your thing, Quinn. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of lucky women that get to show themselves too as time goes on, right? The younger generation that watches you, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do their thing too. And you're the start of it. Right now, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it right there.
And the mainstream.
You gotta keep it right there. I can't say too much.
Because I got into interior designing.
Right.
I had just got my first house, the house that stayed barren because I couldn't afford the furniture for it. In that time, I got really obsessed with like nice furniture, and I had a credit card, and I charged my credit card $100,000 for a couch. Did I have anywhere near $100,000? No. I got a call from my accountant at the time, and he was like, cancel the couch or you're going to drown in debt. And I was like, I deserve a couch. I have given the internet 10 years of my life. It was like some unresolved trauma by not making any bread for anything else I've done before, because I was just posting on Twitter. I wasn't doing brand deals, like I wasn't making money. So I'm like,
$100,000 couch, Queen? That doesn't even sound right. You acting like that was a G-Wagon or something. For a couch, Queen? When you can go to IKEA and get a $300-400 couch and it'd be just as soft and just as big. Or you can go to like Rooms to Go or some shit and you can get a couch for like $5,000, $6,000, or even $1,000. $100,000 couch? You must have been planning on keeping that house forever. You might as well put money down on a Rolls Royce. You get $100,000 couch, you might as well buy a Lambo. Like what? $100,000 couch is crazy. That's crazy. Now, if you would have said $100, if you would have said I was about to spend $100,000 on my whole home decoration, I was gonna get it renovated. I was gonna get 2-3 beds for the bedrooms that I have. I was gonna get 2 couches, a couple 80-inch TVs, a pool table. Then they was gonna build a pool in the backyard. If you was to say something like that, then it's like, okay, it's understandable. You put it back into the house or whatever the case may be. You might resell it for more market value. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. But she funny. Okay.
I've given my life to no profit. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans. She better not have. Made this video. I don't even know if I can watch this video because like the crying video. I don't make crying videos anymore. I don't make sad crying videos anymore. Like if I'm crying, I'll make a joke with the tear, but I'm not fucking trying to like misery bond with the internet. So let's watch this as deep as I can get into it.
That's good.
I was so pissed. I just wanted the damn couch. An offer on the couch. And I was joking by putting my card information. And it just charged my fucking account. And I almost crashed my car when I saw it because I don't. If you have $1 million, can you please donate? And Drake was following me at this time, and he's seen the video. And I'm like, you're rich, give me money. But he never did. So then I made the OnlyFans, but in the OnlyFans, I didn't actually show my body. It was like my toes crumpled up, walking on glass. And I was like, but it did get me out of debt. So thank y'all for those 3 days of that. And then we see Business Insider reports about this. Don't y'all have tax fraud to go find and report on? What about the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones? Why the fuck are y'all looking at my Twitter page?
Right.
And this is like a thing, like this is like a recurring thing in my life where it's like, there seems to be bigger fish to fry, but people are just entertained by my fish fry. This was kind of my last crash out on the internet, and then I just started.
Quinn, I understand that you are who you are, but you gotta understand who you are. Like now you losing yourself. You forgetting who you are. Like literally. You remember how in Lion King, Simba, Dad, remember Simba who you are. Yes, Quinn, remember who you are. You come from the fucking stars. Remember who you are. If Beyonce just woke up and stopped singing and stopped dancing, we'd be like, Beyonce, what the fuck is you doing? She's like, oh, I don't do that singing stuff. I don't want to do that stuff no more. We'll be sitting here like, what? And Rihanna just stopped completely everything, and she was like, oh, that's not me. That's a clone. That ain't me. I don't do that stuff. Well, you be sitting there like, huh? If Larry stopped doing what he doing, you'd be sitting there like, oh my God, my best friend is a clone. You would think something is wrong with him. Stop saying that dumb shit, Quinn. You know who you are. Stop that. Like, what the fuck? And if you don't, you should know by now. Like, Kanye right here, Quinn, you up here above him. I don't know why you don't understand that. Every video she's steady saying, oh, they know me? Like, duh. People know you worldwide. They probably know you in different universes, Quinn. What are you not understanding? Jesus Christ. This shit is insane. And then you're a girl. If you don't understand that one, then I don't know what to tell you.
Making jokes and sticking to
This shit is crazy, dog.
The fact
This shit is
that
crazy, dog.
paparazzi were interested in influencers was the funniest thing to us. Because it's like, what happened to Brad Pitt? What happened to y'all caring about Miley Cyrus and Gwen Stefani? Why the fuck is you following bitches that post videos?
Because you real.
What up?
That's a difference.
Ray, how's it going, bro? Is that you underneath there? What's up, man? What are you guys up to today?
We're gonna go rob James Charles.
Oh my God! Even though he just got a new baby son,
We're gonna take him too.
oh my God! Oh my God! Hey, listen, man. What's going on with Bryce Hall, man? A lot of people are hating on him lately. What do you think about that?
Who?
They're trying to.
That nigga. Literally, I don't remember this, but I stand on everything that I said. And that's a show of character. Also, that chainmail was the most expensive thing I ever bought at the time, and Larry stole it. So, I want my chainmail back. Now! 3, the purple wig. What I tell y'all about that damn purple wig, that was the most chaotic period of my life. Look at me. Does this look like somebody who's well? Do y'all see the disdain in my eyes? It was real. It was real. So, joke, TikTok, slay, fun, time. I lost my mind. All of these things started to accumulate on my psyche, and it just got to the point to where I felt like I didn't know what being a person in society felt like, because I've given up so much of my life and my existence to the internet. I went through like spiritual psychosis because I wanted to feel. I was like, I need God. I went through so many different trials to try to get close to God that I'm not going to share with the internet, because I can keep things for myself. And I wish I would have kept this one for myself too, because it was actually a good experience, but they recorded me and posted it, and I didn't think anyone would care about it, but I forgot people like me on the internet. So when people saw me on this darkness retreat page, they're like, is that Quinn?
Uh-oh.
I went into a darkness retreat wanting to self-actualize, find out some things about me spiritually, which is fine for anyone to try and do. But when your whole bit is being funny, when you do serious things, they come off as funny. It's the most hellish paradox ever. The way I found the darkness retreat was from Instagram Reels. I see these people taking off their glasses and seeing the world from the first time after being in pure pitch black for like a week, and how thankful they are to see, and how thankful.
That's like when I go outside. It's not necessarily dark in here. It's actually bright in here because there's a lot of lights. I'm in the studio. But because I had these glasses on, and most of the time I have the glasses on, most of the time, literally most of the time, when I do go outside and I take the glasses off, everything is so colorful. It's like I'm on shrooms or something. It's just like, it's ridiculous how beautiful the world looks and how beautiful everything in God's creation looks. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like you saying 3 nights, but it's like the dark night of the soul. It's kind of like, I've been through that for about 10, maybe 15 years now. Going back and forth in a little cycle. It's when you wake up. It could be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock for no apparent reason. Really, really early in the morning, and you don't know what the fuck is going on. And then sometimes you might have a job. Some of y'all got jobs. You got a job throughout the day. By the time you get off, it's dark again. So then at that point, you ain't never touched the sunlight, and you ain't seen the sunlight. You don't even know what the butterflies look like no more. A lot of people actually do go through that. Throughout that time, just like Quinn saying, throughout that time, I actually had to find God too. Like, what, God, why are you waking me up through this time? What you need me to do? You like, read that Bible. Go ahead, you need to go and do your workout. Do some research on the good foods that you need for your body, your nutrients, so that way you can stay alive. Throughout that time also, I started noticing that other people was going through the same thing I was going through. Once I made it out the dark night of the soul, or like she's saying, the 3 nights of darkness, or whatever the case may be, because like I said, mine's been about 10 to maybe 15 years. It's been for a long time, been in dark, right? I found out who I was, and I also found out who everybody else was. So now at the current moment, I'm helping people unlock who they are. Because some people, they've been through so much trauma and narcissistic activities that they don't even know who they are. So then I come in, I'm like, you know you're a superstar, right? They're like, wait, me? My daddy and mama didn't say I was a superstar. Yeah, you a superstar. And I also help lead them toward the light. And Quinn, you do too. You just do it in a different way, but it works.
They are to be alive and to witness life and to experience and move through life. So it's like a really emotional thing. But when you're the funny bitch, emotional stuff looks funny. So then that video went up.
That's like Bird Box. Open your eyes, look at the light. They're like, no, 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 close the lights, no. It's like, dude, open your eyes. They're like, no. That's like back in the caves where people lived in the caves. They're like, we're not going out there. They're like, man, it's beautiful out there. There's trees and water and fruits and food. And they're like, no, we're not going out there. No, no, we'll stay in the caves. The same as right now how people are inside their homes and they don't want to touch grass. It's the same thing, Quinn, I promise you. You have to understand that some people literally don't touch the grass at all. They don't let the sunlight touch their skin. They get straight in the car, get to the store, get back in the car, now they're in the house again. Crazy, right? And then people try to figure out why their mental health is so fucked up. If you don't actually get outside and in your community and talk to people, your mental health will be fucked up. You would think your neighbor's plotting on you. You would think somebody looking in your window. You think somebody listening to your conversations. That may be going on. But who cares? You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's going on or not, as you start to learn how to get back out in the community and unite with the people, you start to understand that it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. That's what I like about you YouTubers and creators and things that nature. You guys know how to unite. You guys unite from different places of the world, different cities, different states. You guys know how to unite and have fun, right? Cause that's how it used to be before technology came out. Everybody was having fun together.
I noticed your spirit first, but I can't explain it right now. And now I just talk about it as a joke, but that video went viral too. And people were like, yeah, of course, this would be the one that joined a cult.
Oh, dang.
Well, first of all, it wasn't a cult, it was a retreat.
A ritual?
But they did have a cult living on the compound.
33-degree Mason? Everything's a ritual. Even when you wake up, brush your teeth, that's a ritual.
Yeah!
I promise you.
And I think that part gagged so bad because me and Emma are like on the internet at the same time, that existed on the internet at the same time. So I'm like, sister, two sides of the same coin. Charlie, genius. I performed at the Grammys with Charlie, just to throw back to the video, which I thought was so sick, and I love her team, and they're all geniuses, and they saw me, and I feel so appreciative to see me, and wanted me to be in it. I've also been in JT's music videos. I was in a Lucky Day music video. I want to bring back the video vixen. Like Kim Kardashian in the Bound 2 music video, I need my moment like that. I don't know who will give it to me. I hope it's like a female singer that just like lets me be the muse in the music video. I think it could happen. They told us to bully JT. But I could take the dick. I'm the bitchy. There was a edit of me from this video. It's one of my favorite edits. From the beginning on the internet, and I used to have a lot of viral videos of me acting like I was on a runway, and I've always had like an admiration for the fashion industry and modeling and stuff. And then as I grew on the internet, opportunities just started presenting themselves to me where I could create that admiration into a reality and start fucking modeling.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
I have walked runways. I have been on magazine covers. I have had full spreads in magazines because I had the gall to be like, I can do it. I can do this shit. And I did it. And I'm still doing it. This is when I walked for your Off-White show.
Count on the fact you look like Tara Banks a little bit. Like you're pretty like her and beautiful like her. So, I mean, that's a given too. That's just what the fuck. Like, I really don't think she know what she look like. She really don't look at herself. Even if you do, I think you don't. Y'all get what I'm saying? You know how you look in the mirror and you see yourself every single day? But when someone else sees you that never seen you ever, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like, ooh, damn. Hey, bro, you see her? Oh, yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Oh, boy. Yeah, I told you, I like dark-skinned girls, but, boy, I ain't dating one in a minute, boy, you seen her, boy? Like, I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. That's the crazy part about life. It's like people can look in the mirror or not look in the mirror, but they don't know what they physically look like. They don't appreciate their beauty that God gave them. You should appreciate your beauty a little bit more, Quinn. I don't know why you be doubting yourself. She doubt herself a whole lot. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Maybe because my family is beautiful. Maybe because my family is beautiful. So I'm just used to my family being cocky. They so cocky because they so beautiful. And so it's like, I just call them ugly, but they, obviously my family beautiful as shit. Right? And they real cocky. All right, Quinn, come on, Quinn. You know what I'm saying? You a 10 out of 10, show. For sure.
Yes! Those shoes was so hard to walk in, and I'm bow-legged, but I killed that shit. Blunt magazine. Yes!
Oh, that's hard.
Yes, this is when I was on my niche. I love creating like a compelling photo, and I love being sexy. Then Wonderland. I think I met Tom Kerr at a V magazine shoot, and he was just there hanging out with the photographer, and he's like, I'm an amazing photographer too, and your face is very beautiful, and I'd love to shoot you. Me and Tom shoot all the time. We did a Wonderland magazine editorial. I'm gearing up in this phase of my career to start acting. I just got casted in Rachel Sennett's show and directorial debut, and I told Tom about that, and he was like, oh my gosh, we got to show people all the different characters you can be because you're so, like, you can transform so easily. So he transformed me into all these different characters to, like, a nod to my new career in the acting world, which is, like, so cool. And I had so much fun. Like, I'm French, I'm Brigitte Bardot tea, Royal Tenenbaum tea, Mask tea, Mew Mew Girl tea. Oh, like, and the way he captures me is just, he sees me better than I see.
Right, right, because you don't see yourself. I keep saying that. See, she finna say it. You don't know what you look like, Quinn. You literally don't see yourself. It's fucking retarded. A lot of girls are like that. Y'all are like, I don't know what the fuck. This one like some Avatar. Like, that look was fire. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, you don't see yourself, Quinn. Like, I don't know why you don't. Like, it's so weird. Like, we not telling you to be cocky, but Quinn, God made you beautiful. Like, what the fuck is going on with you? You think Larry is hanging around you because you feel what I'm saying? He not gonna hang. If you ugly, he not gonna hang around. I'm telling you that right now. He not finna have you in these videos and stuff just because you funny, girl. You done lost your damn mind. It's deeper than that. The fuck? The fuck? How many funny people in this world?
And the way he captures me is just, he sees me better than I see myself. So I love working with Tom. I love taking a good picture. I love giving y'all quality content to gag at. What else did I do? High snobriety, fun, gag. Little Nas interviewed me for this. I love Montero. I love him. Oh, love. Look how fat my ass is. I always got a titty out. I really do. V magazine. Oh, I love this shoot. This was a dream. Like, love this picture. Mew Mew. Days. Oh, this was my first cover that I've done. This was actually the first time I traveled out of the United States. My parents can't afford the luxury of traveling, so there was never any need for me to get a passport. And then after I came out to LA and started having the career that I had, it was like, you need to get a passport because you're going to be on the cover of Days magazine. What?
That's fire.
Me?
Stupid dog.
What? Who? Me? Oh shit. It was a gag. It was a literal like gag because I got food poisoning right before the shoot. So this is the story of the shoot. I flew to Paris alone. I had never been to a foreign country in my life. I'd never flown out of the country in my life. I went to my hotel, sat in bed. I'm hungry. I got to shoot in 8 hours. And so I'm like, let me just get some food and go to sleep. I had roasted chicken. I woke up 3 hours later, like, I had the most deadly food poisoning this world has ever seen. I called the front desk. I'm like, I'm dying. Does anyone speak English? They're like, yes, we speak.
That event, was you down there with Larry and Noah Beck? Was that event? Because I had that Paris event, France Paris or whatever. They was doing the fashion show. I had watched that one. I'm just asking. I can't remember if he was in it or not. I was watching Larry back then. Larry, Noah Beck. Because they both cool. Noah cool. I ain't gonna lie. He cool. He a cool guy. Larry, you already know what's going on. Larry my best friend. Hey, Larry my best friend too. Whether he know that or not. You feel what I'm saying? I already claimed it. I put it into the universe. That's my best friend. You dig what I'm saying? It just is what it is, though. He can't change it. He got to accept it. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like, you got to accept it at this point. I ain't going to say nothing else. I was finna say something else, but I can't say that yet. So I ain't going to say that yet. But he understand what I'm finna say. Uh-huh. So now you my best friend, bro. Uh-huh. So get used to it.
Well, you can just tell us your symptoms. This is the front desk of a hotel. Well, you can just tell us your symptoms. We'll go to the pharmacy and get you something from the doctor.
Huh. Really?
America would never.
Right.
This shit made me want to move countries. Like, oh, y'all care about each other to this
Really?
extent? The front desk of the hotel will go get me medicine from the pharmacy? What?
Really?
They literally got me a prescription. I took the prescription, I took some activated charcoal, slept for about 4 more hours, and was on the set. They put me in the back of a hearse, which I also am spiritually like. So I'm like, I feel the souls in the back of this. But anything for a gag! They just throw it back and forth. And Mr. Gervais was like. I did the interview for these pictures at the shoot while just having food poisoning. Like, the car is going that fast, and I'm still posing. I'm like,
I see. That's fire.
Like, this photo right here is one of my favorite pictures of myself. Oh my God. Like, this was the most high fashion shoot I ever did. Oh my God, there's a video. I can fart with my legs. Like, hey y'all, this is Oh
I was saying, she's so funny.
God, what? I didn't even know this video existed until right now. That's how it feels. This is how this digital footprint feels.
Yo, Quinn, you gotta chill.
Was a thing that existed.
Man, you know what, Quinn? I gotta say one more thing, bro. Like, AI better not try to clone you. Cause we need the original. You the original, man. They better not try to clone you. Like, I'm not going for it. They better not try that shit, bro. You live the original, bro. Like, this shit is insane. This shit is insane. Like I said, it's nobody else doing this shit. Nobody on the internet doing this shit. No woman has the balls to do this shit at all. I don't care what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody else doing this. Not no black woman. Shit.
And I can fart with my legs. What? Blackwell, and this is my day's cover shoot.
Man, that hair look good on you too, don't
I think
it?
Meatball should be as famous as Margot Robbie. And
yeah, that thing.
Cool people. The legacy that I'm going to share with my kids one day is Tumblr. Yes! The Lorax. Yes! I cannot believe they had me driving in the back of this hearse, but anything for the gag. Polyester sign. This was, I went to Rachel, y'all know Rachel. All I want is nothing. Me and Rachel met from the internet. I'm like, every song you make is a bop. She's like, come to my house in England. Her roommate is like an amazing makeup artist. She was like, my friend is an amazing photographer. I'll have her come over. We literally shot this in the living room. And these are some of my favorite, like, oh my God, these pictures are comments. The moments. I love creating a compelling picture. Y'all are going to gag at Ricara re-release. I'm getting all of my Avengers assembled. Oh, the face, one of the most legendary shoots I've done. Like, do y'all see this picture? It's Video Vixen T down to the bones of the ground.
Right.
Trisha Paytas was on this shoot. Dominic Messa, I think that's his name. The Holdovers was on this set. All the girls were there, and we all had like our individual moments, and it was like a today's entertainers. When it comes to red carpet appearances I've done, a lot of them are insane because I didn't know how to style myself. I didn't know how to pose. Also, going on a red carpet is soul shattering. If you're not Lady Gaga, bitch, they're like, what? Who are you? But they took the picture. This was the Grammys performing on stage with Charlie. Hair done by Fitch Lennar, braids. Evie does LA. She does Beyonce Solange's hair. There's different levels to this. She's dress, PR package. Yo, I love a red carpet look, but some of them look crazy. Let's see. Right. And there it is. This was when oh my god, my panties. I hosted the pre-show to the VMAs. I didn't know how to host.
I ain't gonna lie, that looked pretty far, Quinn. That looked pretty far, I ain't gonna lie.
Or interview, but I knew all the entertainers from just hanging out in LA. So like everyone that I would interview, I just talked to them like how I do in real life and not as an interviewer. Like there's one video of me and Madison just jumping up and down because we love each other so much, and I was so happy to see her, but I didn't know what to.
Damn, Quinn, you was a horse, wasn't you? The fuck? My bad, y'all. This shit threw me off.
We love each other so much, and I was so happy to see her.
Where it
went? I didn't know what to ask her because I don't interview my homies. Oh, period. Like, she is giving it. Oh my gosh, this is when Montero invited me. Is there? Oh shit. See, some of them don't make sense. This was when I was confused. This is when Montero took me as his date to LACMA, which is like a rich people gala, and Gucci dressed us, and he took me, and I was like, I feel like Princess Diana. Benedict Cumberbatch came up to me and was like, you are so beautiful. And something ancestral in me was terrified of him. Oh, love! This was me at the Marnie show. That's a dress that I wore that I got from eBay. Just a mess. Just a mess. I can't even talk about that.
I don't like that one either, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that one either, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Go ahead though.
I didn't realize it was that sheer. That's some lingerie I have that's from the 70s, and I was like, I'll throw it underneath this and I'll go to this event, and like, and you can't get shit deleted off of Getty Images, so it's just like, I hope no one goes and sees.
Okay. I ain't never seen them until now.
I love Acne, one of my favorite brands. Went to Paris Fashion Week, sat at the show, linked with fucking Rosalia. It was Christmas. Ooh. Oh, this was last Fashion Week.
That's far.
I became a Burberry girl. That was like, this is the most me I felt in a minute. Like, I look fun.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, I literally knew that was Burberry because of the damn jacket. I didn't know the whole thing was Burberry, but now I'm looking at the quality of all the items, and you can just tell. You can just tell. Like, you can just tell. Like, it's just crazy how designers just sit so differently compared to regular clothes. It's just crazy.
But fashion, modeling, cooking show, TikTok, Instagram, clothing brand, Squeaker, cry, tear, laugh. Y'all seen it all. And I just felt like I needed to talk to y'all about it because I always get like a, what? Quinn, explain. How is she? Wait. Bitch, so I'm here. And I'm so grateful for this entire career and the life that y'all have given me. I feel like I'm living my childhood dream, actually. Y'all see now, I have been doing this shit since I was sentient. So thank you for giving me my dream job. We have gone through everything that's happened, and y'all thought that shit was crazy. Get ready for what's about to come next. I think when it's all said and done, I'm going to create some really cool shit for y'all. I'm working on some really, really, really fun things, and I feel like God put me on this position with the internet to share something that I have inside of me that I feel like a lot of people have inside of them that they don't think matters, which is just like following your curiosity to the point of creation and giving it to the world. So I would say follow your instincts on your creativity more, because I feel like if more people did that, the world would be a more interesting place, and these uninteresting people would stop being at the forefront of shit. Renaissance to the moon!
Now she's right, y'all. Let me show y'all something real quick. Thanks for the video, Queen. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Where the fuck my basketball go? Oh, there you go. But yeah, at one point in time, I wanted to play ball. But this is for the girls and boys out there. This ball is flat. Don't worry about that. That doesn't matter, right? The reason why I picked this ball up real fast, I want to show y'all something. So, a lot of times, it might be hot outside. It might be too cold outside. It might be snowing outside. And you really can't do much, right? So me, I was like, shit. I'm finna dribble the ball in the house. I'm finna get fired there. So to work on my handles, the ball flat, like I told you. To work on my handles, I dribble the ball in the house. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of kids don't do that. A lot of parents won't let you do that. As soon as your mama leave, dribble the ball in the house. Then once you become the next top basketball player, You know what I'm saying? Once you become Hall of Fame, you shooting out the gym, you dunking on people, then your parents gonna thank you. They gonna be like, oh, I'm kind of glad he was dribbling that ball in the house. He turned out to be a superstar. So like Quinn said, whatever you love to do, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Follow that curiosity. I wanted to make music, you know? So how can I make music? I gotta find some beats. Let me find some beats. I was like, and then after me finding some beats, I was like, I'm gonna make my own beats. Started making my own beats. How am I record? How can I record? Kind of went to YouTube and did some. I was like, how can I record? I need a mic. What else? I need a pop filter. I asked my parents for a mic and pop filter. They like music. They don't know nothing about that. So okay, let me find some people maybe at my school. I was in middle school going to high school. I was like, man, I found some people, they was interested in music too. I was in a band class at that point. So okay, now I'm working with something. It's just building up collectively over time. Found a little beat. I'm gonna play anything right now for y'all. This off the YouTube real quick. Just real quick. I just want to show y'all something. Found a little beat, whatever. I ain't make no song before, but start thinking like, okay. And at that point, that's when God started sending in all the information I needed. Everything started coming in after that. But essentially what it was me, like Quinn said, following my curiosity like a cat. Just follow curiosity like, I wonder if I press this, what'd happen? If I pull up this beat and I say this word on there and I write this hook, I wonder what'd happen. I wonder how people will feel like. I wonder how they'll like it. And I just kept following that. Made one song after the next. Made one song after the next. Next thing you know, people started hearing my stuff. They trying to find out, like, where you record at, bro? I was like, well, I was recording. Then I started producing. People trying to find out where I recorded. So I'm like, maybe I could try engineering. I ain't go to school for it, nothing. Then I tried to engineer. Started engineering people. I tell them straight up, I ain't go to school for this. They like, well, you got the equipment, bro. And I was like, we can record something, can we? Like, yeah. I've been recording myself, and I've been editing myself and mastering my own stuff, mixing master. So yeah, I can do y'all too. Started building my name up off of just word of mouth. So people are going around saying, man, he good at what he do. He got an ear for the music shit. I like recording with him. It's more safe. It's fun. He know exactly what I'm talking about. I tell him to put that little thing on my voice. I tell him to add some reverb. I tell him to add a little delay. I want a little echo. He knows exactly what to do. And the only reason why I found out all this stuff is because, again, I was following my curiosity. So my curiosity was like, shoot, press that button and see what it do. Put that flank on there and see what it sound like. I'll turn it down, so that's a little bit too much. Put that auto-tune on there. You can't sing. You sound a little good. They did say you sound like Sammy back in the day. You got a little moves like Chris Brown. You can dance a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, let's put it all together. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So, like Quinn's saying, just be yourself, though. Just be yourself. And then, look, check this out, y'all. I'm going to be real honest. Like Quinn said, most of her friends are people from the internet. It might be the same for you. Reason being is because most people around, they don't want to just be bright and proud and amazing in life. A lot of people don't want to do that. Some people just want to sit back and, let me turn on the Super Bowl. Oh, who playing today? They want to watch people be amazing. They want to watch the superstars. But some of us, like me, we are the superstars. People like Quinn, we are the superstars. You see what I'm saying? So, once you find out that you're a star, you got star-like energy, use that and abuse that because God gave that to you. And that energy is going to take someone else to the next level. It's going to take you to the next level, but it's also going to take someone else. They could have seen everybody in the world do all this stuff. It didn't hit that way. But when Quinn did it, it hit. They was like, you know what? I'm finna try it too. Quinn did it, I'm finna try it too, man. Because Quinn, man, it's something about that girl. See the difference? And each person can touch another person's soul, mind, heart, and do some justice. Is basically where I'm getting to. Like I said, I could make a song, you probably don't even like it. But if Drake sing that song, you probably like, man, that's my favorite song. Maybe if he's singing, you don't like it. Let like I said, let Chris Brown get on that thing, dancing and boo da 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 da. You like, ooh boy, that's my favorite song. But if Drake would have did that song, you'd be like, I don't really like it like that, bro. Why he keep doing the songs like that? You see what I'm saying? Each person touches another soul. Kevin Gates is different from Drake. Am I right or wrong? You see where I'm getting at it? NBA Youngboy is different from any other person, right? Each person has a different spirit. We all touch a different soul. So again, everybody just be you. Me, like I said, I used to live in New York. A lot of my family is from all over the world, but some is from New York. Me living in New York showed me how to be myself, because everybody in New York is bright and proud. Coming back to Atlanta, I figured out more of myself, because in Atlanta, that's where I'm at right now, we have a lot of clown stuff out here. A lot of people are like goofy and funny and comedy-like and things of that nature. Quinn, I understand when you went to LA, California, whatever the case may be, I can tell. I can tell what's going on. Those people out there, they're not like you. So when you went out there, of course they were attracted to you, like a moth to a flame. They ain't met no other girl doing the stuff that you did, ever. Ever. That's why they appreciate you for who you are, and we appreciate you, Quinn. I appreciate you for sure. See y'all next one. We out. Hey, Larry, what's good? Peace. God bless y'all.